How the heck do you keep your acrylic paint from drying up before you use it all? The answer will shock you. It really won't. The answer is retarder. And this video, I'm gonna show you how to use it. Okay, before we start though, isn't this nice? I know y'all can't see me, but we got us a setup for real. So like now I can like show you what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Today though, what I'm gonna do is I got a golden paint here, and this is gonna be specific to golden paint because I don't really use any other kind of paint. So yeah. So basically, in this video we're gonna be comparing golden open acrylic paint and regular golden acrylic paint. See, okay, if you watch my other video, you would know the difference is that this is slower drying by itself. Like this dries slower as it is versus this dries a lot faster than this does. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you what this is like, and then what this is like as they are, and then also what this is like when you add retarder to it. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have a little page here to do some swatches, I guess we could call them. I don't know what it's called in acrylic paint terms, but you know. So basically, I'll show you the, I guess, viscosity of golden open paint by itself, okay? You can see, all right. So, like, you can tell it's super smooth and like a lot. It's not as super like you know the word, like it's not super thick and immovable, you know. And this is one of the thinner paints. Like you can see when you spread it out, it kind of gets thinner here because of like the pigment, and some of like the really darkest pigmented ones other than like black kind of come out like this. It's just normal for paint. But now let me show you the regular golden paint, right? Which you may not be able to see much of a difference, but it sure makes a freaking difference when you're painting. Come on, top. I can't get the top. You know what? It's just gonna sit like that. But okay. Not what I was going for. It almost looks exactly the same, but I guarantee you it's like a lot thicker, you know, harder to move on the canvas. More like oil paint. It's not that thick, of course, because oil paint is oil paint, but you know, what I'm saying is that it's thicker and it moves less, right? So let's do the swatches now. Hopefully you'll see a difference when I put it on a sheet of paper, okay? So all right, we got a golden open, and it goes on pretty nicely. Just let you know, it is soaking into the paper because I did not gesso this paper. I didn't prime it. So, yeah, that would have been great, but I was like, let me just get this video out. It's gonna take forever. But it goes on really smooth. Oh my gosh. Not me missing the whole page. Anyway, it goes on smooth, okay? Whereas the regular golden paint, it goes on pretty smooth as well, but there's still like a clear difference between the two. I wet my brush up way too much. Okay. So I just feel like with this paint, I just get stopped a lot earlier, you know? Put some of that back. It's a lot of paint. But like, it's really thick, you know? So usually what I do, because I couldn't get this specific color in the golden open brand, and so like you really won't need retarder if you're buying golden open acrylics because they're already like looser and stuff like that and easier to use. But with the retarder, you can make a regular golden acrylic paint like a golden open paint, and it will dry a lot slower. That was a good amount, but this is how you mix it. You basically just mix it in, right? You see like how much I have of this paint here, and yes, it's spread out, but you don't want to add too much retarder. You know, it says the instructions, they say mix a small quantity of retarder into the acrylic paint. Do not use, yep, okay. So it says for thicker applications, do not add more than 1 part. Who got the time? Look, you can see it. All right, this is a disorganized video because it's my first one like this, but you know, we'll get better with time. Anyway, so you just mix it. See, it's already drying. There's your proof right there. The fact that this paint is already drying. Already. That junk got on my nerves. But watch this. Watch. Every part of this is movable. This is drying up already. You see the difference here, right? And typically all you have to do is like, oh, let me just take my little handy dandy spray and then just, you know, but like, if you don't want to have to spray it that much, then you just use retarder. I hope that didn't spray the actual paint. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to add a little bit more because I didn't gather the paint up. But you see I'm not adding a lot of retarder to this paint. Kind of just feeling it out, like how much it needs until it gets to this like kind of viscosity. So you see it spreading. You see how loose it is? This is how you know that it's where you need it at, right? You always could. It's not, I don't think it's a preference thing. Because, I mean, some people might prefer it less, you know, like the golden open paint. But I don't think that, like, there's different ways to use this retarder. But I could be wrong, you know. If I am, you know, hit me up in the comments. Tell me what I said that was wrong. Anyway, but, like, look at that. You remember, like, I was doing this and I could barely get it past this point. Like, I was barely, like, direct. Like, look at this. It's just so much better and smoother to me. And I just like when my paint is like this already. So this is why I buy the open brand, even though it's a little bit more expensive. But if you don't want to buy the open brand and you don't want to spend that extra money, just get you a bottle of this. And you got open paint just like that. Bam, how, wham, other words like that. Anyway, that's all this was. Just a how-to video on how to use like retarder with golden acrylic paint. Only golden again, okay? Because I don't know what this paint does with other paints, okay? What this brand does with other paints. So just, yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Hope this was helpful, you know. Maybe when it comes time to buy some acrylic paint, you'll think about this and be like, oh, maybe I should get the golden open so I don't even have to waste my time mixing, because mixing already takes a lot of time. Or if you want to save you a couple extra bucks to get you one of these and be like, yeah, I'm going to hit up that retarder and it's going to take me some extra time. However, I save some money. So, like, see what I'm saying? Anyway, well, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.